right, let me get you snapped in here and where we're going to be at, I guess. I'll try it and see. Let me see. My new setup, you know. So let me find myself here and we'll get going. Because I have a whole bin of stuff here. There we go. Hi. 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 I'm in my craft room at my new desk. I'm having fun. It's already a mess and I already have scraps. I'm all excited. I had to dump my scraps, you know, when I moved. So, like, I have nothing, you know what I mean, to start out with. And so now I have scraps. I'm all excited because I finally got to make some stuff. Hi, Suzanne. So I got a bin of stuff that I started on. I'll show you what I started with here. And it's from my mom. She just gave me all these things she got in a rack one time. You know how you save things forever and ever? And she saved all these little things, you know? And when we're cleaning her apartment out and cleaning up her stash and stuff, this is one of the things that she said, well, we can put this in our sale. We're having a sale on YouTube in September. And she's like, well, God, this has been in my stash for years. You know, we've been doing this for years, so we get overstocked of stuff. So anyway, look how much stuff I still have left. But this is all the stuff I made out of it so far. So, you know, all these little things, you know what I mean? And then at the end, we'll sit with the project I'm in the middle of. Okay. So, I don't know. I kind of just start with the big stuff when I don't have anything. And then I work my way down with all the scraps to get down to the mini stuff. And then by the end of it, I'm doing these, you know, tiny tags with the scraps of all the stuff, you know. So it's kind of fun to watch, like, how it all progresses here. All right, so let's start in the back. These, of course, I'm not done, but these are just those papers I just showed you that I just, you know, stuck on cardstock and then some coffee stain paper on the back and sewed around and inked up and stuff. So I have like just some good base tags, you know. So I love that. I love my coffee stain paper. So I got that started. And then I got these. These are just little, well, it's no big deal. It's just little booklets. Just coffee stain paper, you know. And then I sewed down the middle, brown paper and stuff. I sewed down the middle like this to put the lace on. And then I ripped the edge, right, and inked and stuff. And then Mom gave me a bunch of burlap. So I just put burlap down, ripped the edge, ink, and then sew around. And then it was just a couple of sheets of paper, you know. So I did a bunch of those, so it looks like this, right? With the lace on the back, because I kind of want to put the lace in, even though it's, you know, botanical stuff. So I did a couple of those. This one I had scraps for the spine, and then I just sewed, and then again the burlap, and just sew around and around. And this one I did the yellow lace, because it's got yellow flowers, see? And they're just little booklets, you know. No big deal. But still fun. Still a lot of work, you know. Even though it's simple, it's still work. And they're kind of puffy because of all the stuff, you know. I kind of like that. So I got those. Oh, here's another one I missed. One of these. Nice. I did quite a few of these. See, just little booklets. These ones have different fabric on them. I haven't done anything else. I didn't do any stamping or any little pockets in these or anything. These I'm just calling like buildables because we can obviously like still build on this and layer and stuff. You know, you can put a person here or the butterflies or the mushrooms or whatever and stamp inside, do whatever, you know. So these are like little buildables. all this stuff is going to be in our sale too, just so you know. I keep some for myself and building up my stash, and then I sell some. These are going to be, these are fun. These are, so just the sheets that I showed you. And then I just inked, and then I put some of this stuff and some crinkle and some lace. And I just made a bunch of these for, like, you know, a buildable beginning for a cover, for example, because you could just layer more and more, you know, how you do with the covers, or you can put this on a page and staple it on and use it for a tuck spot, or you can, you know, put it on an envelope or put it inside an envelope, you know, just whatever. So I just made a bunch of these because they all match then, you know, with this stuff. I love this stuff. And then I just zip. And then the lace is right here sticking out on the side, so it's kind of pretty, you know. And it's on the back like this, so it's just a straight sewing, you know, I like that. So I do a bunch of those, stack them all up, you know, like this. And it's kind of fun to just have them so it all kind of matches, you know. The tags, go back to these, go back to the little booklets, you know, so you're building a journal here basically, right? And then I made these little things. These are out of the scraps of making these. So then I just folded this little paper in half and made these little booklets and then sewed on the burlap trim. Then I did a little butterfly punch because this is butterflies, and it's just a little, another little, you know, little booklet. And you can certainly build on this more if you want buttons or layers or more stuff, you know, you can do more stuff. But I just got the basics done. You know how I like to do these mass makes and just do a bunch. And here's the little butterfly again, and it's cute. It's got, you know, all the layers and stuff, all the little pieces of paper and just little booklets, you know, so they're cute. Just a bunch, and the little butterfly punch and the lace. These ones all have burlap. I found my burlap. This one has a dragonfly. So just a bunch of little booklets. And then these, I just wanted to use up some book pages, so I made side pockets. So you can put little tags in here. I got little tags I'm going to make. And then in here too, you can put stuff. So little pocket things, again with a different burlap. And then these are just gardenish book pages that I used. So it kind of like mixed it up. And then I think this is just book pages. Okay. So these are just little side pocket things. I made a bunch of these with the little pockets, and I'm going to make little tags for them. And then I just sewed around with beige thread. So I just made a bunch of these, and they all open with book pages. So you can just leave it like this, or you can put gesso in here, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Little booklets, cute. So it all kind of matches back, you know. Made a bunch of these, apparently. Yep, still the little pockets. Sheesh, I made a whole bunch of these. Look how many. That's fun, though. Are we still going on with it? I guess. Geez, I made a bunch of these. I did. Well, I'm trying to use up these book pages, you know, all the way around. These kind and these kind. Well, these ones I didn't. There's no pocket on this one. Maybe that was a mistake. No pocket on this one either, and that was probably, oh, this is probably the beginning ones, and I thought, oh, I better do a pocket. Yeah, these are just little booklets with book pages. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's that, and then I'll show you the project that I'm doing right now. I'm doing envelopes, you know, with all the scraps for this. So let me sit down, and I'll show you what I got going here. Okay. Okay. So I got these with the mushroom stuff. I love the mushrooms. And then I have butterfly stuff over here too. That's going to go on after. All right, so let me see if you can see my scraps over here. All right, so coffee stain envelopes. That's all I'm using. And then I'm just using the little things that I showed you in the beginning, and I just glued. I'm making these a fold out where you glue this part down to the page, and then you just, or a flip or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, flips, I guess. That's what this is intended for. So anyways, so it's got the little mushroom thing right here and a little mushroom ticket, and then I sewed with all the scraps a little mushroom stamp, so that's really cute. So we can glue it on the page like this and then flip it open and have a natural pocket there. I haven't decided if I'm going to put something in yet or not, but that's cute. And I still have to script stamp. It's kind of plain without the script stamp on there, but the little mushroom stamp is cute, and the little pocket's cute, and the little mushroom ticket's cute. I like that. So I'll ink these. This one I put a little tag in because I didn't have, must not have had something, but I got plenty of stuff, so I'll put something in there. This one says description, and it's got little mushrooms on it. That's cute. With the little mushrooms, then I stapled on some green stuff from the burlap I was using. So that's cute, but I still got to stamp all these, but I'm just doing my assembly line here. So I got 3 left. And then I have these. I was thinking if I made an insert, or I could just plainly just put this in too, you know. But I was thinking about at least making something out of these mushrooms because I got 5. I need 6, but I only have 5. So I'll have to find something else, but something, you know, for these, for the insert maybe. I don't know. And then I've got this little pile of little tags that I want to make, put cardstock on the back and coffee paper because they're going to go in the little pockets that I need them. So that's cute. And then I pre-made the little stamps. So I just used my scraps from the big stuff, the brown paper and the parchment and the stamp, and I just zipped with my sewing machine. So that's fun. And sometimes when I use, you know, coffee stained parchment, it doesn't really like the glue too much, so I just staple them on sometimes. But let's see, this one is going to be up and down, so I guess that's okay. Anyways, so I don't have everything out yet because, you know, I'm just unpacking. So I'm just starting with simple things, and I'm actually just trying to use up what's overflowing in my stash right now because I moved from Seattle to Minnesota to be near my mom, so we're a mile away. I can practically walk, you know, which I made it probably halfway now so far, but I haven't walked all the way there yet. But I have halfway so far. Working my way up to it. I just drive over. But anyways, this one I used paper in the back, so I think I can glue this one. I got Wise. Put the paper in the back instead of the instead of the parchment. So that's cute. There, I got my little mushroom stamp, my little mushroom pocket, and I got the little mushroom ticket description it says on there, and we'll just put that in there. It's basically all I'm doing until I get to my inking and script stamping. Cute. So I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing and my bin of stuff that I was making. So that was fun. So if you missed it, you can go back in the beginning and see all my stuff. And we just landed on this at the end, so I can sit and glue something with you for a minute. Because I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my God. I'm so excited to be back in my chair and making stuff. Oh my gosh. I miss it so much. And sometimes I always say, oh, I got to quit this journal stuff because it's so messy. And I'm like, yeah, right. I miss it terribly when I when I'm not doing it. And then we'll put the little tag inside there. That's cute. And then we'll ink and script stamp in a minute. Get these parts on first. And get it all ready. So I coffee stained these on the grate pan. Look how awesome it is. I love it. So my envelopes are nice and grungy. I like the grunge. And then we'll put these on. I like this because these are already dark on the end. On the edges, that's pretty fun. I'm not inking it. Yay. Oh, inking gets monotonous sometimes, doesn't it? There. I don't really have a little mushroom tag, but I have this. I guess I could have used for my pocket and that for the tag. Oh well. It's got mushrooms on it though. It's cute and it's like measuring how tall they are and stuff. So I'll just stick that in there. It's fine. They're cute. Okay. Had an extra one. I could use it though. I have one of these. This one looks like I overbaked it, but it's not. It's not cracking, so maybe it'll be okay. Since it's not cracking and I got one left, I might as well use it. And I'll just stick this on the side for funsies. And then we can ink and script stamp. Very thrilling. Very thrilling. There. And then my script stamp, let's see if I can find it. I know, here's my ink. I've got too many things stacked up here though. Hold on. Here's my ink. And I guess I'll just use this because I don't know where my script stamp is. I guess we'll just use this one. It's kind of pretty writing, but oh well. I didn't have my regular one out yet. I don't know where it is. My favorite one. I hope I can find it. I'll be upset if I don't. Plus, I still haven't found, oh, and I've unpacked everything now, so I'm kind of upset. I don't have any paper clips. I have to order some. After all that collecting of all those years, I don't know where my paper clips are, and I guess I didn't pack my napkins. I cannot imagine after all those years of collecting napkins that I didn't save any. So I'm kind of bummed because decoupage is my favorite thing to do. And now I can't find any napkins. I found my Tim Holtz tissue paper, but napkins are my favorite, and I'm way out in the bush now. I can't find any napkins out here. Are you kidding me? So I'm really bummed. I'm hoping they're like stuck somewhere that I haven't found yet, but I don't know. I think I've got every box. So we'll see. Anyways, you guys don't have to sit here and watch me ink, but I'm gonna do my script stamping on these and ink these up and finish, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for my inserts. I have a couple little mushroom things I'm gonna use. These. And then I'm gonna make little tags out of these little tags. And then I got some butterfly stuff over here that's gonna be next. So we'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the butterflies. And in my stack of doilies here, I'm gonna use up these. So anyways, it was nice to see you guys. I'll take some pictures and post them in group. The link to my group is right there in the description box. Junk Journal Junkies, etc. Come visit me and show me what you're making. Be kind of fun to see you. And then stay tuned in the events tab and group there for our sale. We're doing a Betty Calkin staff sale now because we went through her apartment and then the rest of my stuff. And stuff I'm making. I have a big bin I'm going to show you guys, but not until a few days. All right. So we'll see you next time. Bye. Ouch.